Hey there, this is your boy Adam White, and I want to welcome you to another session of Adam White's Insight. Now listen, if you're not already a subscriber, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the link to subscribe, and make sure you comment and let me know you subscribe. I'd love to respond back to you and let me know you're out there. So again, we're in Adam White's Insights, and I'm going to share today in this session 6 keys to substance before sales. Man, that's powerful. What do you mean, Adam, when you say 6 keys to substance before sales? Here's what I mean, and you'll relate to this. How many times have you been on social media? You come across what I call digital marketers. They're offering, you'll make $1 million by tomorrow. You can drive a Rolls Royce like me. And they're offering many different things. And so you see something that intrigues you. They say, well, how to sell your book in 30 days and sell 100,000 copies. There's some offer or claim that really just gets your attention. And I'm not implying that everybody doesn't have something of value. But often once you give your name to that coveted name and email address and to that listing, you find out that what they were offering was just simply fluff. When you get to the content and the information, it was something maybe you already knew. Maybe it was something like, why did I even sign up for this or waste my time to hear this video, because it is nothing but a repeat of either something I've heard before or it has no value. And so these sessions are going to help you, my friend, if you are trying to build a business online, if you're trying to write a book or sell a product or a service, sell a digital product. I want to help you in this area because I get frustrated by the amount of things that I see online where people are selling things that are empty. They're writing a book that has no substance. They're creating a course or a program that has no substance. It is filled with utter garbage. And so what I want you to do is take away these 6 keys that I'm going to give you of how to create substance in what you have before you try to sell it to someone. Man, if you get these concepts right here and these principles, you're not just going to be another digital marketer. You're not just going to be someone that people repel from. And once they get on your list, they immediately unsubscribe because you've been sold. You've been selling them something. And I know you hate that. No one likes to be sold to. They want you to offer value. They want you to offer something that will make their life better, make their relationship better, make their business better, to help them in their career, to help them in a life situation, to help them get over fear or doubt. There's some challenge and problem that they're facing, and they're relying on you, my friend, to share your talent, your wisdom, your expertise, and be able to help them. So again, let's jump in at Adam White's Insights today and talk about 6 keys I want to give you to creating substance before you sell. Let's go. Here's number 1. Do the work. I know you've heard this before, but I really do mean it. It is so many people are trying to put something out and they're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to sit down and really create a quality product, create a quality program, to write a quality book, to do research and go to the library and stay up late at night and study and get up early and work on their craft. They're not willing to put the work in. And so they just put something out and they think, oh, I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm going to sell 1,000 copies of this. It doesn't work that way. If you're not willing to put in the work, it's better that you do nothing than to create something that's not going to add value to the life of someone else. So number 1, I want to give you, before you try to sell something, put the work into what you do. Be willing to put the effort, put the energy that it takes to create something of value. Put the work into what you do. Don't just create anything. Don't just do life any kind of way. Because I promise you, if that's what you give to the world, if that's what you put out to the world, that's what you're going to get back. When you put nothing out, you get nothing back. So number 1, the first key in order to create substance in your product, in your service, in who you are, in your brand, is be willing to put the work into what you do. Take time to craft your work. Make your work the best that it can be. And so therefore you attract the right audience. Here's number 2. Number 2 is build or create something meaningful. Now, don't just create something that has no value. If it doesn't mean anything to you, if you're just after a buck, you're after a sale, then it's not going to mean anything. You're not adding any value to someone's life. You're not putting out wholesome content that can really make a difference. So I want you to think about building and creating something that has meaning, something that can truly make a difference in the lives of others. If we really are in the digital space, we really are out here to help others, then create something that will really help them. And that means you got to do the research. It goes back to number 1. You got to be willing to study your demographics, study your audience, study the people you're trying to reach, the people you're trying to help. Maybe maybe your life or yourself, your story is something that you want to share and connect to common people. Make sure even that story that you craft things correctly. You put a book together that can really, it's interesting. I have a friend that put a book out. And so I went and purchased the book of this person, and the book that they put out was a story about their life. Now, the story was interesting. They had went through some tough times and seemed to had tried to survive it and stayed strong. The problem I had with the book is when I got to the very last chapter and I finished reading the book, there was not one piece of advice. There wasn't one useful tool or takeaway that I could get out of the book. The story was great. She wrote a beautiful story about her life, and that's all it was. Listen, my friend, don't spend time talking about yourself. You're not in the business of just creating your own image and making yourself look good and writing stories about yourself. That's great. But make sure your story has some tool, some takeaway that as the reader is listening, as the person that is absorbing your product and service can really take something away for their life and become better in any area of their life, whether they're dealing with a relationship, they're trying to start a business, they're trying to improve their career, whatever it might be, they're trying to become a better leader. Make sure that you are building and creating something that you can be proud of and that has meaning and value to the people you're trying to serve. So good. Here's number 3. Number 3, slow down and take your time. Now, this is so powerful because we are rushing. We're rushing for success. We're rushing. I want to be an overnight success. I want 1 million followers tomorrow. I'm willing to buy them. I'm willing to use chatbots to do fake things. I'm willing to look like something that I'm not. I'm willing to tell people how to. I'm so quick to teach, but I'm unwilling to learn. We have so many teachers in this space, in this digital world. But where are the students? Don't ever stop being a student of your craft. Don't ever stop. I don't care if you're trying to become a speaker, you're trying to be a writer. I don't care what the craft is. Make sure that you take time and slow down and really learn. Listen, I've been a professional speaker for over 5 years. I have paid the dues of working hard, putting in an effort, traveling all over the country, writing keynotes. I've redesigned my website more times than I care to mention. And so there's a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't show you in the front end. They just paint a picture. They want to get your credit card information, and you're left with nothing. So listen, number 3, before you sell something, think about the substance. And that substance that you can create comes from number 3 right here. Slow down, take your time, create something with value, create something that would truly change lives. Here's number 4. This is powerful. You have to lose the need to be liked. This is so powerful. In a social space, we really depend on likes and affirmations and how many people commented on my posts. We have to lose our need to be liked. If you're going to produce some substance, you don't want to rush something out to the market and all you're looking for is likes. I'm telling you, there are people that need help and they're crying, please help me, I'm dealing with this. And then when you offer them information and help, they don't even respond. They don't follow the advice that you give them. You know what? Those people are only looking for likes. They're looking for attention or admiration. They're looking for affection. They want to be recognized. Please don't be this person. If you want to create something of substance before you ever consider selling anything, make sure that you have lost the need to be liked. You have to stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop worrying about how many likes you got and who don't like you. Do it from your heart. Do your work from your heart. Live in your purpose from your heart. Don't wait to see about likes. Likes are a result, not a pursuit. Remember that. You don't have to pursue likes and people on social media. If you are putting out good content, if you're making a difference in the lives of others, the likes and the followers will automatically come. That's very powerful. All right, here's number 5. Number 5, you have to stop listening to the wrong advice. And I cannot tell you this enough. People listening to the wrong advice, again, over-influenced by digital marketers, people that are just selling something, getting you into a program, and it is not telling you what you need to know. You've lost your money. You wasted your time. Please stop listening to the wrong advice because it will lead you down the wrong path. You'll be frustrated. You'll spend all your money. And at the end of the day, you still have not produced a site. Your website's still not up. Your book is still not finished. You still haven't accomplished what you said what you're going to accomplish. 5 years now, nothing's done. 10 years now, you're still in the same place. It's because you've been following the wrong advice. Listen, Adam White is right here. If you want coaching in business, I want you to click the links that are associated to this particular session and in other sessions and give me a call. Send me an email. I'll work with you. I'll help you develop and build the right products, the right services, the right digital product, how to form a business from scratch, how to become a speaker and build a real business business that is grossing over 6 figures in income, how to write a book and publish it yourself. It's all right here in Adam White Insights. So feel free to connect with me in that. But right now, number 5, I want you to stop listening to the wrong advice. Consider the source. Pay attention to the results. Don't listen to the wrong advice. And finally, number 6, you have to find your own voice and your own identity. It's very easy in watching social when you see other people doing so many different things that you want to be like them. You want to model success, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is sometimes we can lose ourselves. We can lose our way. We can lose who we are because we start chasing the ambitions of someone else, not understanding their background, their motives, and why they're even doing what they're doing. So make sure that in this crowded space in which we operate, in which we're trying to do business or become successful or get recognized or become a blogger or whatever it is, make sure that we take time. Find your own voice. What does your voice sound like? You're going to have to silence the noise of the voices around you in order to hear your own voice. And the second part is to find your own identity. It's okay to model and watch what others are doing, but the world needs to know who you are, not someone else. That's what it's all about. So these are the 6 things. Let me quickly give them to you again. Number 1, be willing to do the work. Put the work in. Number 2, build something that is meaningful and lasting, something that you'll be proud of. And how about this? You're building a legacy. Your children that follow want to be proud of your work. Those who can pick up the mantle and carry on in your business. That's important. Number 3, slow down. Take your time. Don't let anyone press you into just putting something out. Put your best work forward. Number 4, lose the need to be liked. It's not important. The likes will automatically come when you become a person of value. Number 5, stop listening to the wrong advice. So important. And finally, number 6, find your voice and your identity. Oh man, I hope these have served you well. 6 keys to substance before sales. Now listen, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Click the button and the link somewhere in this session and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment. Let me know that you subscribe so I can reach out to you and say hi. I'm here to serve you. This is your boy. This is your coach, Adam White. Adam White Speaks. Come on, let's do this thing together. Let's get busy. Let's get on your dreams. Let's get that book written. Let's get that business started. You got what it takes right inside of you. All you have to do is start with following these steps. Create substance before you try to make sales. I hope this has served you well, and I will see you in the next video. Adam White Insights. I'll catch you next time.